So you telling me they put speed limits in place so people won't open up portals while they driving? And you know, it always kind of did seem a little bit off that it's cars that go up to 200 miles per hour. But for some reason, even on the highways and the freeways, the fastest they want people driving is 75. 75 miles per hour. Don't make no sense. Then even if you go and watch Back to the Future, Marty McFly had to drive 88 miles per hour in order to time travel. But let's add a whole nother layer to it. Think about the way the streets even designed in the first place. The fact that soon as you catching a little bit of momentum, red lights everywhere, unnecessary traffic, stop signs everywhere, to the point where you can't even drive these cars how fast you want to drive in the first place. Now let's think about this. When you design a building and it's a cube shape, a box shape, it contains energy. The energy isn't able to flow freely. Now think about schools and school zones. And we know that when we children, your energy level is the highest. And that's when we the closest to the spiritual world still. Now think about the fact that that's where they had you drive the slowest at. And if you was to drive too fast out there, it might be way easier to open a portal in the first place, which is why they lay these rules down in the way that they do in the school zones. Now think about even in neighborhoods where everybody live and it's all of this energy in one place. On top of the fact that the city decide where these neighborhoods are built in the first place. Now think about the fact that all of these houses, they box shaped, speed bumps everywhere. Seem like something in common with all of these places, right? On top of the fact you can't drive how fast you want to drive out there either. And even if you was to try, it's all of these different turns, the streets not that long in the first place, and if they is, speed bumps. Something to think about. Maybe it's because they don't want you opening up portals. Now we see why certain people be going missing in certain places, and that's not to account for everybody, but it makes sense with some of these strange cases where people just be in their car, gone. But hey, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this just because you watched my video.